In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to make a bootable USB flash disk for Windows 10. You can use this disk to install Windows on a fresh system or maybe to upgrade an existing system. Let's see what is the process. To make the USB disk, first thing you have to do is to go to Microsoft website and download Windows 10 Media Creation Tool. You can look at the URL here. I'm going to paste the URL in the description as well. What you need to download is Create Windows 10 Installation Media. Click on the download now and it's going to download a small tool for you. Start the tool and it will show up a wizard. That's what Microsoft calls it. Yeah, it's going to take a while to load, but once it loads up, it's going to take a few moments to download the terms and conditions to show you. So first thing you need to do is read the terms and conditions and accept them. And the next option it's going to ask you is, do you want to upgrade this PC or you want to create an installation media? So select Create Installation Media, USB, flash drive, DVD, ISO, etc. Click Next. And on this screen you have a number of options. By default it selects something that it finds good enough, but you can select an installation language, which version of Windows, 32-bit or 64-bit you want to make. So if you want to make a larger file, you can select both, or you can go for Windows 64-bit or 32-bit depending on your need. Click Next, and on this screen do not select ISO, select USB flash drive because that's what we want to make it. Please make sure that we want to make an 8 GB or above USB drive, so make sure that the USB disk that you have is 8 GB and above, and it has no information, no useful data, because it's going to delete everything on the disk. So now I'm going to insert the USB disk into one of the USB ports. Once inserted, you should be able to see it on the list of the USB devices connected here. By default it will not show it. Just click on the refresh drive list and you will see the USB that you just connected. For me it is G USB that I want to follow. Once you have selected the correct USB drive, click Next. This is the point where the first progress starts. There will be two different progresses. So the first progress is where it is downloading Windows 10 setup from the Windows Server. It is going to be around 4.5 gigabyte of data to be downloaded from the server. Depending on your internet speed, it could take a few minutes or maybe more than that. So let's sit back and wait for the download to complete. Alright, the download is almost complete. Once the download completes, we are not done, because it is going to now copy the downloaded content onto the USB disk. So it is going to start from 0% again. So we will have to be patient on that. So this progress has gone down to 0. It will verify the download and it will then start writing the content onto your USB drive. So that's going to take a few minutes again, so let's be patient and allow it to write that information. During that you can continue to use your PC normally. Just make sure that you just don't close this window, and let's wait for the data to be written to the USB. And the data is now written to the USB. The content is written to G drive. In my case, it will be different for you probably. I click on G drive and it's going to show me the content of the disk. It is the setup. You can run the setup on the other computer, or you could just boot from this USB. This drive can be used for fresh installing on a new system or upgrading from an existing version of Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, and I have a number of other videos on my channel if you want to check out. This video is only for the USB creation, but we have videos about how to install Windows 10, Windows 11, upgrade from different versions of Windows to another. So please do subscribe to my channel, and that's all for this video. Thank you very much.